days on City Council, and what I appreciate, he has always had a real heart for the elderly. Denver Mayor Michael Hancock.
Thank you, Jim. And let me thank Derek Okubo and the Human Rights and Community Partnerships Office for not only their generosity, but the organizing of this great program. To Dr. Haas, I think you ought to have your own show, really. And I want to encourage all the media outlets, the electronic media outlets, they ought to bring you on, you and Eric. Thank you, Eric, for being here from Denver Health, to demonstrate this on television, because I learned some things. Now I know why my back was hurting when I was shoveling before my son was old enough to start shoveling for me. But I get it, and it'd be a good lesson for everyone to learn that. You all brought some, I think, very important information. So I want to thank you all for being here. I also want to thank the paramedics from Denver Health who are here as well for all that you do to respond to people in need in our city. Let me just say, let's not let this very mild and comfortable mid-October weather fool us. We will have a snow event. We probably will have a couple of snow events. I, for one, am predicting a very wet winter this year. And we're going to need to stand in the gap for the elderly and the people with disabilities in our community. I want to take you back to 2006 and 2007. You remember the string of snowstorms that seemingly never went away during that era. And I was on the Denver City Council at that time, and I never felt more uncomfortable than that snowstorm, primarily because we knew there were seniors and there were people with disabilities who were most challenged by those snowstorms. They couldn't get out of their homes, they couldn't shovel their sidewalks or their driveways, and in Denver we have an ordinance that requires people to shovel their sidewalks and driveways within 24 hours of an event, the end of an event. So it is important that we work with Volunteers of America, those of us who are able-bodied to step up and to volunteer. And Jim told me before the start of the press conference, we need 200 to 300 volunteers this year. That will give us a nice span of crew to make sure that we are helping, and we're in a place to help our pedestrians, our seniors and our elderly, our seniors and our disabled with shoveling of their sidewalks and their personal property. It also helps us to keep our walkways and our public space clear of snow. As pedestrians, we want to become a more pedestrian-friendly community. We can't do that if they have to walk and navigate the snow. So Volunteers of America Snow Buddies program gives us all a way to step through snow and to continue to be mobile during difficult times of the year and provide those in need some real relief. With the snow on the way, it will make a big difference in someone's life by being a snow buddy, and we want to encourage folks to volunteer. I want to just repeat what Jim said. Don't think we can say it enough. If you feel you're able-bodied enough to be a snow buddy, I keep saying bunny, buddy. We want you to be a snow buddy. We want you to call 720-264-3379 to volunteer and become a Denver Snow Buddy today. In closing, I want to ask Derek and Jim to join me as we walk over to this table to thank those who have come to show up as part of Volunteers of America's Snow Buddy program. And we want to personally thank them for volunteering today to help us sign up folks, and thank them for being a part of this valuable, valuable program. Thank you all very much for being here.